shit. 3334, how we doing?
Amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So before we get into this, we have something kind of special for a treat here. Those of you who didn't know, there was a deployment brief that happened yesterday. We're gonna have some the first sergeant hit some of the high notes on that, and then we're gonna kick this thing off. So, first sergeant.
Thank you, Sergeant Cannon. All right, gentlemen. For those who missed the brief, here is the high-level bottom line up front. There's been a communications breakdown between Charlie Company, call sign Chaos, and our headquarters company, call sign Goliath. We have also seen our friendlies were deployed into the AO, and we lost contact with them roughly 48 hours ago. So we are now deploying per orders from battalion headquarters, aka Odin. We, Havoc, are deploying to the Republic of Kapale. We are going to be conducting a rapid assessment of the previously known Charlie Company patrols, which is, again, Chaos, as we have lost contact with them and the headquarters elements. Due to heavy use of suspected electronic warfare, the reason is unknown for the communications breakdown. Or, we also do not know the current disposition of Chaos and Goliath elements, Goliath being the headquarters company. So once we're boots on the ground, for us, roughly 48 hours or so, our first action is going to be to establish a sit rep. We need to get out there, figure out what's going on, try to get some kind of an agreement working with local airports, and then figure out where our fucking Joes are. Any intelligence or anything that we find in the field, submitted up your COC. I have sent everyone a copy of the recording of the S2 briefing. It is available in channel. And I have also linked the upcoming Warno, or the current Warno, sorry. Our specific tasking is to assess a dismounted Chaos convoy. We've identified the Chaos, dispatched a convoy. It left from Airbase Heimdall into the island of Kapale. We have ISR on it, and we believe the initial mission was to Loho Loho. We're going to air assault in, assess the state of the convoy, secure any located Chaos elements, determine any KIA or wounded in actions. We are to defend the convoy from KNM forces, which is the Klompak militia group, or the Dragon Company, which is our OPFOR, or at least our suspected OPFOR. Further, we will transfer any supplies from the convoy the remaining distance to Loho Loho. We will then sweep and confirm security of the area, act on any intelligence regarding Chaos forces that we find, and establish and entrench a defensive position as directed by Odin in the field, where we will await reinforcement and resupplies, and take any further action on intelligence. Does anybody have any questions? Great. Sorry for stumbling over that. Does anybody have any questions on the difference between an FTX and a deployment? Stand up if you do. Can't see who that is. A private vendor?
Yes.
All right, what questions do you have?
I have forgotten, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. I'll give you the high-level overview. So what it really boils down to is once we are deployed, we are deployed. So every time, breaking immersion here a bit, but once you load in, you're live. You're not necessarily stepping off, but you are live from the moment you log in. So you get your kit, you put a mag in your weapon, you establish 360 security. It doesn't necessarily matter where you're told to go. Just grab a wall, grab somewhere, get your eyes out, and prepare to defend wherever we're at. As your leadership gets in and gets set up and stroked in, you'll be told where to go, where to take up defensive. That's the biggest major difference. Does that kind of give you a general idea of what we're looking at?
Affirmative.
All right. There are some differences to the reinsert procedures and things like that, but the big takeaway here is, unlike an FTX, if you die, you can only reinsert once, and it is different because you're not necessarily reinserting; you are a reinforcement. So, canonically, you're dead and you are reinforced. You're a reinforcement coming in to support the platoon. If you die twice, you have to set out and then wait for the end of the briefing or end of the mission for the briefing. Does that make sense?
Affirmative.
Great. So key takeaway on that, don't get fucking shot. Chief Warnick.
Thanks, First Sergeant. I just wanted to clarify some wording for everyone because I know my hire has been good at being pretty strict on it. We no longer say reinsert, we reattach when we're in the field. If you DC, disconnect, anything like that. And we only do reinforcements, not reinserts, because it's just caused confusion in the past. That's all, First Sergeant.
Yeah, thank you for the clarification. He's correct. That's an old habit I'm trying to break. So if someone disconnects from the game or loses connection or whatever else, the official way to get around that is to say that so-and-so detached. And then when they're back in the field, they're reattached. So apologize for saying that wrong. Anybody else? Questions or comments? Staff Sergeant ready?
Like first on.
Speak up, sir.
Oh,
There you go.
like first on. Just some clarification on from the S2 brief as a whole. One of the things that we were told was that the Dragon Company is suspected of being almost integrated with the locals. However,
Correct.
we're expecting them to be, at least in terms of technology, if they have the EM capabilities, the E-Link capabilities that they do, we're expecting them to be near peer. What the fuck is the doctrine for fighting a near peer guerrilla force?
That's a great question. The best response is general rules of engagement. Don't fire unless fire upon. Every time we go in, we've got a PID. We treat all civilians, potential law for everybody else equally, unless given a reason not to. The general consensus from the information we have thus far is 100% what you said. They are blended in with the local populace. It will be very difficult for us to discern enemy from civilian. That said, cities and densely populated areas are going to be probably not likely our first forte. We're likely to encounter, I would suspect we're likely to encounter less civilians upon initial step off than we will, deeper into the island. So hopefully at that point we'll be able to have garnered enough intelligence to know the difference.
Understood. Like first on.
Thank you. Chief Warnick.
Thank you again, First Sergeant. One thing to add onto that, I don't remember if it was said here, sorry, is one of the reasons it will be difficult to tell people apart. Civilians are armed and will carry weapons. That's part of why it's crucial to follow ROE. That's all.
Correct. Now, just a point of order here, and again, breaking immersion, a raised weapon does not necessarily indicate a threat. So just because someone may be pointing a gun at you doesn't necessarily mean they're going to shoot you. So again, don't fire unless fired upon. Is there any other questions or comments? Sergeant Triplett.
Just a quick question to stem off that. What weapon systems that would be deemed no questions asked, eliminate?
Really anything that would be more military in nature, i.e. RPGs, AT-4s, laws, claymores, shit like that. High explosive, high casualty producing weapon systems.
Copy.
Thank you, Sergeant. Private May.
Staff Sergeant Rainey said this. What is near peer?
So we are a elite fighting force, private. So a near peer threat would be someone who is similar in capabilities and structure as we are.
Thank you.
So you may expect to see, we don't know what kind of weapons they're carrying, but they could be carrying M4s, they could be carrying AKs. Those would be considered, near peer weapon platforms. They might have rocket propelled grenades, etc. Vehicles, APCs. We can expect to see a lot of that. Near peer for us means probably a pretty fucking hard fight. It's not going to be, how how do I want to say this correctly? It's not going to be people who were just out in the field herding goats. Specialist Williams.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I just wanted to make an address. Apologies for stepping out of line, but I just wanted to know there's a couple of new people here. Just as the First Sergeant's acting in his capacity as a First Sergeant, make sure that we're addressing him as First Sergeant or ideally First Sergeant, but otherwise top. That's all. Thank you, First Sergeant.
Thank you, Specialist Wilson.
Dude, still in my thunder, First Sergeant.
And we'd love to see it.
Right.
Anybody else? All right, 3-3.
Yeah, thank you, First Sergeant. All right, gents, so just like you said, he linked that stuff, so check it out. Make sure you're looking at the documents, right? Can everybody hear me okay? Fucking outstanding. All right,
3-3, apologies. Sorry to step on you. Before you begin your brief, here's 3-7 around.
He is there.
There you are, 3-7. Any comments?
Negative, First Sergeant. Thank you.
Thank you, 3-7. All right, 3-3. That's all yours.
Thanks, Top. Private Petty, you're gonna have the you're gonna have 3-7 as your filling in as your AR before we get this. Cool. All right, so some of the stuff we're going to talk about tonight. We have a couple new team leads as far as in their specific billets. So one of the things I want to focus on is communication, right? Having a good working relationship between not only the team leads but the teams at their self is paramount, right? For us to win, right? And that's what we're here for. We're here to win. We don't lose. One thing quick I'm going to say is make sure everybody's checking their weapons. Make sure we're conditioned 4. I see at least 2 right now. Take a second, check it out. Rest, we're going to move on from that. Remember from OSUT, right? One of the things we cover in there is our 5 soldiering skills. Can anybody here step up and tell me one? Stand up. What was that? Private May.
Shoot, Sergeant.
There you go. What does that mean?
Means for us to be able to effectively shoot and engage the enemy.
Fuck yeah. Outstanding, right? All the weapon systems you guys carry, it's not for show, right? We're here to be experts of our craft. We're here to make sure that things happen, right? So ARs, you should know the maximum effective range of what you're doing, right? Grenadiers, same deal, right? You carry different types of grenades for a reason. The other thing, anybody tell me another one? No? Bueller, anybody? Cool. Second one we're going to talk about is move. Right? Can anybody take a stab at what that means?
Maneuvering from contact.
There you go. Right? That's part of it, right? We don't just sit here. We make smart decisions, use our common sense, and we make sure that our movements are proper, concise, efficient, ready to go. You take the tactical second to figure out what you're going to do next. Right? We don't just run across fields. We maneuver across fields. Does everybody understand?
Cool.
3-7. I know that's something that you like to talk about. Do you want to add something on the move part?
You're doing just fine, Sergeant.
Awesome. Next up, communicate. We're going to say that to the end because I got a little spiel on that. After that is survive. Do whatever you have to do to survive. Complete the mission to the last man, right? Make sure that this is going to happen. There are times when we're going to tactfully withdraw, right? But that's a totally different story. That's when all hope is lost, right? It's when we're hitting a superior force and we can't win the day. We're going to damn sure try. And last thing is sustain. Anybody? So maybe calling somebody. Hey, Sergeant Noble, what does sustain mean?
Thank you, Sergeant Cannon. Sustain would be to keep your head in the fight, make sure that you're getting your resupply when you need to, maintain your level of lethality and aggression to subdue the enemy and complete the mission.
There you go. The last thing is communicate, right? That's touched on a little bit. Guys, if you don't communicate, you're not going to win, right? Anytime we do any type of our combat patrols or any type of strategy and tactics we employ, you got to communicate. Number one tool that you have is your radio. Learn how to use it. If you don't know, ask somebody. Make sure you're effective with it. The last thing is, you're going to stick with your battles, right? You're going to have your teams, right? But we don't do it alone. There's other people out there, other teams out there. right? So if you roll up to something and they need help, or you need more people and you see some dudes, grab them, communicate, right? Be like, hey man, I need some help, right? Or what can I do to help you? To be able to talk to these guys like they're a part of your fire team. Everybody understand that?
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. And the last thing I'm gonna say about communicate is understand what the guys next to you are doing. And how do you do that? You ask questions. Right? Never sit there with your mouth shut if you're unsure. Ask questions. We are here to help you, right? Your guys are here to help you. You're here to support each other. Make sure that happens. What that means is, right, if Bravo Rifleman is like, fuck man, I don't know what we just did. What are we doing? Are you following blindly or are you following informed? Ask the question. Cool. Any higher leadership have anything else on that?
Negative, Sergeant.
3-4.
Negative, Sergeant.
3-4 acting. 3-4 starting over.
Negative.
Awesome. We had a couple other things as far as a walk phase, but we're gonna get right into it since we had that juicy spiel from top. So what we're gonna do, guys, if you open up your maps, head on over to the east here. You see objective Grizzly, an LZ long cut, right? So the situation we have is Russian forces have taken this valley, right, and Hire wants it. Okay, we're gonna have they are Russian VDV, right, the air assault. They're gonna be light infantry supported by armor. Okay, there are some regulars in there from ISR we have noticed. Okay, what that means is we have medium armor, medium light armor. We're gonna have possibly a platoon plus size force that we're going to go assault and destroy, right? We are taking this land from them. We're going to take everything that's not nailed down. Some considerations. We're going to have, there are civilians in the AO. There's also ISR showing patrols on the outskirts. They're showing at least, a couple hundred meters around Objective Grizzly in the two towns. We have delineated the two towns as Alpha and Bravo, just so it'll be easier for us to discern. And the last thing is our in-state will be when there's not a Russian threat left. Any questions?
Negative.
Negative.
I've got one.
Negative, Sergeant.
Who's I?
Private Betty.
Send it.
Sorry. Civilian presence.
Civilians are in the AO.
Roger. Thank you, Sergeant.
Awesome. Anybody else? All right, cool. Before we step off, what are the 5 soldiering skills? You
Speak up, 37.
Speak up, sir.
Yeah. Hey. Hi.
Hello.
Great. So, and this might be a little bit nitpicky point of process here, but don't you think it'd be better to rename your secondary objective, not things that we're already going to be saying on the radio all the time?
Sure, we could do that.
Good call.
What would you like to
Bravo, move to Bravo. I don't care. Make it fucking Yankee and Zulu for all I care, but I just wouldn't make it Alpha and Bravo. Or Bada and Bing, whatever suits you.
There you go.
It's very nice.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Wow.
Is that all 3-7?
All for me, thank you.
Cool, awesome. Anybody else?
Negative.
Cool. Like I said again, what are the 5 soldiering skills?
Communicate, shoot, move,
Shoot,
and
move,
sustain.
communicate, stand,
One more.
survive.
There you go. Cool. Awesome. We'll work on that. So what we're going to do, we're going to air assault in. So we're going to, everybody, once you're ready, 3-4, 3-3, everybody, you guys are ready to lock and load. We're going to move through the red flag. 3-4, you're up first.
Raj. You're the man, lock and load.
Copy.
Copies.
Copy.
Good luck with that.
That's a beautiful sound,
Net,
boys.
This is Beckett. Radio check 133.1. Over.
Team 1, Team 2.
Ready?
Beckett, this is Alpha.
1 copies. All right, ready?
Good. Copy. Oh.
Bravo, let me know when
One
you're ready.
second.
Neil.
Team 2, you're up.
Private May,
Charles,
my
move.
battle buddy.
Ready,
I'm
McClure's
ready.
2IC.
My battle with you.
McClure and Steele are battle buddies.
Go ahead, Doc.
Copy.
Copy First Sergeant.
Alpha and Beckett.
Copy
Team
First
one,
It's just Bravo now.
Brewer,
Copy
Brewer,
Bravo.
Team
Copy
two.
Bravo.
Team 1 is set.
We got a bird north.
Friendly bird.
Affirm, it's Warlord.
Roger.
Negative, that's Phoenix. Eyes on. Bravo, secure E, north.
Alpha copies, got northeast.
Charge looking northwest. Delta's watching south.
Three 4 is 3-3 on the deck. We're pushing out to the east side. Get out of this field, over.
3-4 copies, we'll follow behind you. Over. Alright, 3-3 is pushing us southeast. Team 1, take us in after them, and then we'll follow behind them.
1 copies. We're gonna be following them, so get ready to go.
Check
Go.
that.
Alright.
3-4 is 3-3. We're moving to bearing 215. Heading on mission, over.
3-4 copies, bearing 215, over.
3 out.
We're gonna be moving bearing 215 behind 3-3.
1 copies, 215 behind 3-3.
Alpha, remember you are, when you're out front like that, you're going to pathfind for us, right? Get us a best position possible. We're going to be generally in a southwestern movement.
2 falling behind us.
Bearing
Move,
of
we're
that
gonna be a strong left
215
wedge.
220.
Copy, moving.
We're gonna be southeast of you 50 meters.
Hold on.
Eyes on.
Still hang back in the west side. It's been valley here. We're on one side or the other. Strong left off me.
We've got good terrain for SBFs. I've marked up a bunch, but for now we're gonna be falling behind 3-3. Take us out 1.
1 copies.
Alright, go.
It's like giving us another flight.
3-4 is 3-3. We're pushing to a walk.
3-4 copies, over.
Two seems I do walk.
I don't like that he keeps coming back.
I think that's a friendly bird, so we should be fine. One, pace off of 3-3, let us know what they're doing.
Two's gonna short haul to these rocks. Let one get past.
Roger.
Walk from now, trip.
Honestly, let's move up to these rocks and let them get it further ahead.
Mike, I want you killing more people than the 240 gunners, okay?
I don't know if I can do that.
You'll do just fine.
I mean, I'll try.
Okay, let's pick up some inside.
Let's go.
I believe in
Make
you,
sure
Duck.
don't stop with your patience.
Be on the lookout for foot patrols in the AO. Some were spotted about 300 meters around the LZ, so keep your head on a swivel.
Delta copy.
What copies?
3-4, this is Charlie. Tech issue to IC-7 Charlie.
3-4 Raj.
I'm gonna catch my breath.
3-4-2 IC ready to check. 3-4 over.
This is 3-4. I got you, Lima Charlie, over.
Copy that. 5 by 5.
Alright, this up at the box. Team 1's taking a short hold.
3-4 copies.
No, and as far as the comms, as far as the foot patrol, we're probably already made because of the multiple passes from the
Send for 3-4.
Hey, we're going to try to get out of this valley. We're going to push up to this ridge complex. We're south and stay on military crest to the rest of the way over.
3-4 copies.
3 out.
Stealth was never our strong point.
Understand.
You don't need stealth when you're incredibly violent.
Right.
Or smelly.
3-3's taking us up to the military crest on this hill. Do not skyline.
1 copies. Alright, we're going to be taking the military crest of this hill. Do not skyline.
Continue following behind 3-3. They're just going to move along the crest.
Copy, but they're spread out all over the side of this hill.
So I'm going to call these out. I mean, obviously right now we're falling behind the other fire team, but I want you guys to get in the habit of knowing, what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, in retrospect, yeah, shit happens.
Jogging.
Hey, 3-4, fall back a little bit. You're a little too close to Team 1. We might get pasted. Don't want you to have the same fate.
Thanks for keeping me in mind.
Hey, Alpha's the ones that are supposed to be covered in red once this thing kicks off. Don't want the squad leader to die.
All I'm hearing is that they would die for me. That means I'm a good leader, right?
Bring it to the southwest. And let's pick up the pace a little bit. Adjusting to the southwest.
Green. 3 green.
Trees of green.
I see trees of green, red roses too, red roses too, red roses too.
Where are you looking? Where are you seeing these red roses at? I just see green, green, green.
Same.
I think Doc got into the ketamine again.
Oh, nice. Fucking sharing's caring, brother.
Hey, you have to get shot to use that.
Once you get
Hey, I
shot,
can
you
make
can
that
have
happen.
some.
Let me just poke over this crest real quick.
Alright, show help. Team 1's doing a short
4
halt.
3-3 over.
7 for 3-4.
Hey, these hills are playing fucking trouble with our conditioning here. Over.
Give them 5
2 copies.
3-4 copies. Take the time you need. We'll be right behind you. Over.
3 out.
Apparently 3-3 skipped leg day, so be prepared to slow down the pace.
1 copy. Picking up.
2 copies.
Go 1. Sorry about that.
Alright, let's pick it up. Good job.
back on that.
Copy that, Charlie.
Uh, 3-4. You might as well notify 3-3 that the longer it takes us to get there, the more it's gonna hurt.
They'll learn through pain, Alpha.
Copy.
3-4-3-2, we're short hold before we start moving south to ORP1.
Short hold.
1 copies.
3-4 copies. Let me know when you're moving.
3-3 copies. 3-3 out.
Still 300 meters out from ORP1.
Yep, and looks like we're in the shadow of the next hill, but next hill is the last one.
Yeah, we still got a couple of ridges left.
Short haul up here, so.
Well, the one we're on, and then the next, or then ORP, and that's it.
Yeah.
Short halting at this tree.
Moving 305.
305, copy.
Three four is 3-3. We're Oscar Michael.
3-4 copies. Over. 1.
Figure out.
Continue movement.
1 copies. Moving out to taking it northwest, following 3-3.
3-4 Raj.
Moving Williams.
I'm on your right.
Who's moving?
3-4 Raj.
Figured stopped again over here.
Yep.
Contact south, danger close.
Charlie, close contact, direct south, 50 meters.
3-3, we got it. 3-4 looks like right close. We clear the old base over.
3-4 Roger.
3-3 out.
Only saw one.
This is Bravo. Let
Clear this contact.
He's done.
Contact down slope, close. Over.
3-4 copies. You got a bearing.
Hey, first, 182 down slope to the south. Over.
3-3's got a contact bearing. 182 downslope. Over. 3-4 copies.
It's 3-3. We're gonna move through contact. Over.
Set SPF for 3-3 to push through.
Roger. Those are the guys that we just eliminated over.
Roger. 3-4 is providing cover. 3-3.
Still way up.
The copies.
Clear may stay there. Steel, where are you?
Not seeing anything crazy on these guys, just in case with optics.
3-4 check-in.
There's Alpha over there.
Or this is 3-4 check-in.
Gotcha, Lima Charlie, Mike. Over. Disregard.
572 meters.
I've got you, Lima Charlie, Mike. Over.
Still walk there, buddy.
I was trying to check everyone's health.
Steel, you good?
Let me know when you guys are ready to go.
Gotcha. Anyone get hit?
450 to 670.
Wellness check. Anyone get hit?
Maybe.
Team 2's all good.
Oh, damn, now they know we're here.
If they didn't see or hear that chopper, I'm gonna be completely surprised.
Team leads, let's get eyes out on these ridges. Make sure nothing walks up on us.
1 copy is looking to the southwest.
Crossing it.
Yeah, 120.
Hey, Alpha, let's change that. Push 1-3-4. Let's cut this over since we have
Go
cover.
Steel. Is that fucking IDF?
3-4 is 3-3 over.
7 for 3-4.
Explosion.
That sounded like a pop.
Hey, we're clear down slope here. We're gonna continue our mission here. 135 towards the ORP1 over.
3-4 copies.
Potential IDF heard.
3 out.
Roger, push bearing 135 behind 3-3. Time now.
Could be
1 copy, so 135.
Could
be FPF on this position.
3-3 is 3-4.
Send it over.
We're gonna break down and prepare to follow in behind you.
Just right.
Two copies over.
Wait up for this other team of 3-3.
Alright, we're moving.
We'll set where they're at right now and then move
Moving right
behind them.
Alright.
It's gonna be bearing 140.
One copy is setting up over here by the rocks.
Copy 140.
Two copies. We're gonna push east onto this spur. Get overwatch for 3-3.
Don't push any further, just sit there.
Roger. Triplet, after they move from those trees, we'll follow in behind them.
Copy.
160. Copy.
That or IDFS starts splashing.
What, are you afraid of the danger?
No, I have no issues with the danger. Just I don't want to get blasted to bits.
Afraid to get wet?
With
3-4
my
is
own
3-3
blood?
over.
No.
Send for 3-4.
If we get you guys to cover our movement to this next ridge complex break,
Okay, that's
Sure.
idea.
we're gonna move past ORP1 and just start pushing towards that next ridge complex to the objective
I
break.
can't sustain an erection without being blasted.
We'll get you guys set up on this hill near me, and we'll cross over.
3-4 copies. We'll get a team set up covering your advance to the west of ORP1 about 200 meters. Over.
3-3 copies over.
2 remain put.
Three out.
Team 1 push to the west of ORP on that ridge 200 meters. We're going to cover 3-3's advance through the valley. 2, I'll let you know when to catch up. Over.
One copy.
Two copies.
One push southeast, bearing 136, 100 meters.
One copy is southeast.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
Send for 3-4.
I'm moving my squad just to prepare for your SBF, then we'll rotate around over.
3-4 copies. We're getting set up now. Over.
Go.
3-4. This is Charlie. Over.
Send for 2. Send for 3-4.
2,200 meters, bearing 110. I have a cargo tar with cruiser weapons on top brick. Also got a what looks like a squad-size element patrolling around it. Over.
On the southwestern side, we should possibly have
3-4 copies. Break it down. Link up with us west of ORP1.
Charlie, can you ID what's on the cargo tower?
Negative. We're moving.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
Send for 3-4.
Copy.
Hey, how close was that IDF to your position over?
Alpha looked like at least a cord. It's pointed
Beyond
north
400
north
meters,
side of
not
the tar
close.
brick.
Alright, Roger, you can
Copy.
confirm they weren't in our previous
Roger.
position over.
1, come to me.
Copy. Head
2, was that our IDF? Was that on our previous position?
Bravo, sounds like that IDF wasn't near our previous position.
It was pretty fucking close to our north. Over.
1, get up on me.
3 contacts west.
Contact west, 150 meters of 3-3. 3-4 copies. 2, break it down, get over to us, get online. Push up, don't shoot with friendlies in front of us. Right there, Alpha.
3-4, this is 3-3. I'm moving my squad to the east side. Over.
3-4 copies, over.
Yeah, copy flat.
Movement just to the fucking.
How you
right of
doing,
the
2?
smoke.
Catching our breath, and then we'll be with you.
Roger.
Two's moving south.
Bravo, that's where I kind of want to be. Hold the team set up on their SBF 1, and then we are going to move down to AP 1 over. The Bravo, Mike.
This is Charlie. We're pushing off further southeast along the spur.
3-4 copies. Get the best size you can. Watching over 3-3 as they advance.
Judging by the sounds of the explosion, it's a large caliber mortar that they're firing.
Roger.
Scanning that ridge line southeast, not seeing anything.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
7 for 3-4.
I got a quick look at that ridge line to the southeast, like 900 meters. Break. I didn't see anything in the trees over there. Break. I'm gonna move my squad east about 100 meters and get you set up at SBF 1 over.
3-4 copies over. We'll fall in behind you.
3 out.
What are we engaging right now?
One-time shooter, but by the looks of it. Have no eyes, but it sounds like it's from the previous engagement.
Roger.
So like 2,200 meters, 2,300 meters? I see, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up there. There was a squad-sized patrol around it. It looked like there was a cord on the roof facing north. Possible AGS on the roof as well.
1, maintain your security to the southwest.
So heads up.
1 copies.
Thank you.
There's a lot.
Small eyes into that town southwest. Can't really see shit.
I think we mopped most of that contact up, Cannon.
Roger. Alpha Bravo, we just got eyes on a watchtower, big cargo tower, 2,200 meters to bearing 110, break. Multiple statics on top, including AGS. Stand by for that, over.
Possible AGS.
Correction, possible AGS, over.
Definite.
Bearing 110, 2
3-4
clicks
is
out.
3. We put up on
Wait, 1.
got an op4 marker 140
Yeah,
over.
there was definitely a cord on top. There may be an AGS.
3-4 copies.
That's what we're talking about, okay.
These are copies.
Sorry,
ready to
the
take
cord's a
over.
little weird.
Bearing 1102.2 clicks out. There's an outpost tower with some static weaponry on top of it. Don't skyline to the east.
Hey, 3-4, this is Charlie, squad size element bearing 168, opposite ridgeline. They are moving west-east.
Bearing 168, we've got a squad
Range is
cresting.
50 meters.
3-3, this is 3-4.
Send it over.
Bearing 168, we've got a squad pushing east to west about 800 meters out.
168, 800.
At least
3 copies over.
7.
Correction, west to east.
Ready with an itch.
Eyes on IDF, close to 200 meters to my
3
south.
copies all break. 3-4, you gonna try to make movement to SBF 1 over?
Roger, we'll push that way. We're done with that contact to the southwest. We'll move to the east now.
Different copies.
Alright, we're moving to SBF 1. Both teams, let's go.
Yeah, Bravo,
One
that's
copy.
where I want to be. Break. Alpha, let's move up over there to the east. About,
3-3, you guys okay?
75 meters.
3-3 is 3-4.
Send it over.
Sounds like the IDF was walking up on my southwesternmost team. It's about 200 meters from their position. Over.
Yeah, 3-3 copies, break. We can get you into SBF 1. We'll make our movement to AP 1 pretty quick, over.
3-4 copies. Out.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, we're just going to wait for our support to get to their SBF position, and then we are, check your daggers, we're going to be moving to AP 1, over. Alpha Bravo, we called up a so there's squad size element, 600 to 700 meters to the south, moving west to east. Over. Squad size element south, 600 meters west and east. Over.
Size element in the open, 600 meters south-ish. Copy, troop size. Sorry, squad size troops in the open.
Eyes on top of the ridge line.
Bravo's got eyes, we're gonna engage.
Hold until we get 3-4 up there.
Hold fire, hold fire. We'll go. Hold.
I'm a hold our east.
Bravo, how far are they?
Just
Can
stop
you
and catch
give me
your
a
breath.
Copy.
So you're stopping to catch your breath.
3-4
One
rush.
shot Harl.
What's the range for group targets on the 240? Is it 1400 or 12?
12. Oh yeah, I'm great.
And we're putting targets at 800.
Yeah, this is Bravo. They're pushing back over.
Where are we setting up?
Ridge
Pretty much.
line.
It's 1,200
basically
meters
southeast
is
now.
the range we want to be working on.
Got it.
Roger, Bravo, here. I see it. Over.
Correctly, as I'm going to be calling for him.
SBF 1 is 620 meters.
20 is your 82.
Let's go.
Moving.
What's moving?
2 is Charlie Mike.
How far out was that spot? You said?
While you guys were getting eyeballs,
Crossing.
did you see anything else besides the cargo tower with hostiles on?
Negative. That was the only thing spotted off to the east. It looks like that's on hill 123, overlooking objective Grizzly. So that's gonna be fun.
The eastern hill?
Yeah, April, the one that's on the east side of the MSR, running through objective Grizzly.
2, find me good eyes on this objective.
Got it, boss.
Okay, task is get good eyes on the objective, so we're gonna find the best fucking SBF we can.
Well, there's some good news, bad news as far as these artillery strikes are concerned.
Push off northeast.
Good up here. Just keep checking behind us. And
So he's
checking
pushing off
behind us.
northeast. We're about to be skyline to that village. Cut it back east time now.
Roger.
3-4 T1's passing behind you.
Stop.
Hey, boss.
This is Bravo. We're gonna hold for 3-4's movement.
Can grab these rocks southeast.
Hold here. Stay in cover.
Two stopping to catch her breath.
T1 same.
Alright, find a spot and shut up.
Roger.
So who's got eyes on the cargo tower?
Got an update?
Anything else besides the core?
Top deck is obscured by trees, but there's definitely a cord facing north brick. Squad maneuvering on its southern side. It's bearing 107, 1700 meters.
Well, that's fucking out there. What did you say? Hill 89?
I think it's hill 123.
123.
3-4.
One's moving.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Send it over.
So,
That tower, bearing 105, 1800 meters out to the northeast of objective Grizzly, may make this SBF untenable. Over.
Copy 3-4. Can you find something near your position? Over.
Is there any place that we can go that tower's not gonna have eyes on? Break, we got a vehicle in play south.
That close.
BMP?
2, kill it. 1, maintain security east to north.
Roger.
1 copies.
3-3, how copy my last?
3-4 is 3-3. Yeah, copy your last break. It might be best to move back to, yeah, that's what I was thinking, around here, 107 to 122, and then we will make our move for AP1 when we set over.
Before this is Charlie, be advised it is pushing out to the west, Brick. Looks like a BMP, possibly over.
Sounds like it's being called up as a BMP, that vehicle. 3-3, we're going to be pushing west to get a better SPF, and we'll take out that Vic as soon as we get eyes on it, over.
3-3 copies.
Push west, let's kill that and put SPF up farther away from that tower.
1 copies.
3-4 out.
Roger 2's moving west, going hunting.
Moving 253. Let's move 254. Copy, moving 254. Want to regroup.
This position right here is probably going to be our best.
BRDM bearing 120, 1400 meters.
Roger. Take it out. Update on description of the vehicle. Is a BRDM. Over.
3-3 copies, BRDM, over.
3-4 out.
I believe in you. You can kill it too.
2, kill that armor piece. 1, get eyes out to the southeast in the town from this position, over.
Here's
1 copies. Setting up.
3-3 is 3-4, over.
Set it over.
I've got a team with eyes on the northwest of Objective Bro.
Should be right over there.
Should be able to provide moderate SPF at this time. 1 team hunting BRDM to the south. Over. After we pop that, then should be clear to move. Over.
Yeah, 3-3 copies all over.
Roger, 3-4 out.
Right, eyes on that BRDM. Oh, there's a second one.
Alpha, confirm there's a second vehicle.
There's a second BRDM into the town. I'm getting you the bearings.
Roger.
3-4 is 3-3, just let me know when you're set, over.
Okay, bearing 120, range 1726.
We're set at SBF time now.
BMP is pushing
3-3.
back east, bearing 134, currently.
BRDM is pushing east
no
right
eyes on.
now. We should be able to take it out here in a second. Over. Delta, that's you if you get eyes on it.
Copy.
Oh,
3-3 copies all over.
3-4 out.
right there. There's a checkpoint. Are you good?
I thought.
Boss, come over to me and look down the hill.
Yeah, I see it.
You can actually, yeah, there's a rudimentary
There's a guy direct south down over a DMR scope rifle direct south.
Point.
150.
3-3 is 3-4.
You don't know.
Send it over.
Shift over a bit. Shift a bit.
This Vic is hiding, so I'm gonna send one of my teams with you as you cross, and they should be able to take it out whenever it pokes its head out. Over.
3-4. Can I?
3-3 copies all over.
2.
2,
Send
6,
it.
7 meters.
Smoking.
2, attach, or at least follow behind 3-3 as they cross this valley. Eliminate anything that pops up while they're crossing. Over.
3-4 is 3-3, okay, over.
A-firm, we're mopping up infantry at the checkpoint, bearing 132, 400.
3-4, BRDM is hit and disabled. You should be clear to cross. I'm still gonna send my team across the valley with you. Over.
3 copies all over. Yeah.
You're following behind 3-3 when they cross. They're going to be west of you about 100 meters.
2 copies.
After you cross the valley, we will cover you as you push over to SBF 2, and then we will catch up with you. Over.
northwest. Copy. We're pushing to SBF 2.
Roger, we're pulling back northwest.
3-4 is 3-3, if you push your team directly to my position, I'll link up with them, we'll move over.
3-3, I'm sending them now. They should be there in about 30 Sierra. After they cross the valley, they're going to go take up SBF 2, and we'll catch up with them. Over.
3 copies over.
While that's happening, 3-3, we're gonna maintain our position here at west of SBF 1. We've got eyes on objective Bro from here. Over.
Yeah, 3-3 copies.
Possible IDF inbound. Get a spread. Get cover.
Get down. Spread out.
2 copies.
3-3 is 3-4. We got possible IDF inbound. Over.
Start praying.
3-3 copies. Over.
Well, it's 1.8.
2, go get us SBF 2.
Roger, moving.
3-4, we might actually want to move because next
3-3, this is 3-4 over.
Our heads.
Push south, team 1.
1 copies. Team 1, move. We're heading direct south.
That IDF landed close to our pause. We're breaking down, pushing south, moving to SBF 2. Over.
3-3 copies. Over.
Take us to that ridge up ahead and scope it out, Alpha.
1 copies.
2, maintain your movement with 3-3. Over.
2 copies.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
Rollins bearing 160 top of the ridge. There's a saddle.
Being engaged from across the
1
valley,
copy.
145, probably 900 meters in a saddle. Over.
This is 3-4 eyes on. Setting up an MG on it. Over.
3-3 copies.
1, engage that valley.
Additionally, 3-4, moving my squad into a better position. So if you can get your team to me, it'll be great. Over.
3-3, I've got my team on your pause time now. They're gonna be southeast of me about 25 meters. Over.
Oh yeah, I hear them open up down
3-3, my other team that's with me, we're east. We've got a good SBF to cover your crossing to the valley. Over.
Bros, so you shooting at?
3-3 copies all over.
Delta, get a trench up here, please, facing east in case that tower engages us.
Trench up on your right.
Copy.
If we get engaged from that tower at this position, we're popping smoke and pushing south. Over.
Delta copies.
1 copies.
2 is 3-3 moving. What's going on?
3-3 is engaging these guys that are cresting, bearing 150.
Roger, Alpha, get eyes on that. Kill that Rocketeer.
Sounded like it came from the east.
It's down slope, southeast.
Dude, this is super over.
Send it over.
Southeast reference, disabled BRDM. There's some sort of makeshift checkpoint. We believe a Rocketeer just shot a rocket to the west from there.
Eyes
Over.
on hostile down there.
3-4 copies. Can you mark it up? Over.
Roger, will do. 3-4 out.
And he's dead.
Oh, look at him slide down the dam. He got some good, like 20-meter slide right there.
Marked up as infantry, marker 1419er. Over.
3-3's got eyes on. We're gonna start our maneuvers. Over.
3-4 copies. We're watching your east and your south. Over. Delta, make sure you keep your eyes out to the east. Let me know if any Vics come that way.
Watching east.
Alpha, cover the other side of this valley. Make sure they get across safe and sound. 2, do your thing.
1
Yeah,
copy.
firm. We're covering 3-3. We're ready for them to move.
Bearing 1 102, bearing 102. Enemy cresting. Range 725. Just to the left, just to the right of that tower. Might just be the patrol that's going around the tower. So
Can you point it out to me, Stuart? I'm not seeing it.
The right side, right in the bushes, right there. Just on the crest. You see a tower?
Yep.
On the right side.
Squad size.
Light them up, Trip, if you can hit them.
They're way outside my range.
Then just maintain your security across the valley.
Be advised, there's another cord, Gunner, bottom right hand corner of that tower, watching southwest.
Oh, we're in
Copy
his
that.
range, though.
What are you engaging down there, too?
That's a negative from 2. Sounds like that may be stragglers at that checkpoint to your south.
Roger, we'll keep eyes out. We're not seeing anything right now.
Three, are you guys good?
3-4 is 3-3 over.
7 for 3-4.
Hey, we're setting up this cross. We just took contact, I think, in between us. You and me break. We're looking for that, but unknown what size or type. Might just be one dude over.
3-4 copies. We've only seen infantry down there. Keep your eyes out for Rocketeers. Over.
3-3 copies, 3-3 out.
They don't pick up the pace, so we're gonna get another barrage.
Three, 4, this is Charlie, over.
7 for 3-4.
We're going to push down to the road to our south of 3-3 brick. We'll get a danger crossing set up for them watching east.
Roger. 3-3 is 3-4. Alpha, kill it.
Trying to find it.
3-3, this is 3-4.
Send it over.
I've got my team attached to you. They're gonna set up a danger crossing so you can cross that road. I'll copy, over.
Yeah, 3-3 copies. We're just getting in position. We're going to be crossing very shortly, over.
Roger, I'll be set up for you when you move. 3-4 out.
Three-4 is 3-3. We're making the crossover.
3-4 copies. That crossing should be set up. Over.
3-4, this is Charlie, over.
Send it.
3-3 is about to cross in front of us. Suggest they cross their
3-3, you're about to cross in front of our crossing. Push west 25 meters.
Yeah, A-firm, we're right in the middle here. We'll keep our heads down.
They said they're gonna keep their heads down. 3-4 copies. Out.
They'd fucking need to, over.
Hill, also cross it, Rocketeer!
Point it out, Trip. What are you seeing?
Top of the hill up there.
This is Charlie, we heard RPG firing from our south upslope. No
Roger,
eyes
we're
on.
engaging. It's south cresting.
You need to
Roger.
neutralize, or he just dumped a tube.
3-4, this is 3-3 over.
7 3-4.
Hey, can you ID that contact above my south, about 100 meters? I think it's the same guy in that satellite.
We're engaging one size fire team cresting towards south. Break. 1 times Rocketeer, 1 times infantryman. Over.
He has a 10.
Four is 3-3 over.
7 3-4.
So your team that was covering the cross. Apologies for
3-4 copies. Out.
It's down.
I believe 3-3 is all across. Team 2, if you want to push with them to AP1 and then onward to SBF2. Over.
Roger, moving.
Hostile dead. Nice.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
7-3-4.
Hey, we're set to get you guys across towards SBF2. Over.
3-4 copies. We're moving now. My second team should be catching up with you in about 5-0. We'll be about a minute behind them. Over.
3-3 copies. 3-3 out.
2 cover us on our movement over to you. Break it down, team 1. Let's head southwest.
1 copies, breaking down that position.
Who's getting settled?
Raj. You set 2?
Affirm, 2 set.
3-3 is 3-4. Over.
Set it over.
I've got my team covering our movement across this valley. If you want to advance over to AP1, we should be hitting our points at about the same time. Over.
Two copies over.
3-4 out. Two, I sent 3-3 over to AP1. We'll be with you in a second, then move on to SBF2.
Say again, over.
I sent 3-3 to advance up to AP1. We'll catch up with you, and then as a squad, we'll push to SBF2 in about 30-0. Over.
Roger, ready to pick up,
3-3,
start moving,
contact more correction southeast 152, like 200 meters upslope. Over.
More contact southeast upslope, unknown description. Four
Probably
copies.
fire team size, judging by the muzzle flashes or reports.
Push upward, stay in the saddle here on the west side. Basically,
Is that a BR?
3-4 is 3-3 over.
Disregard. Send for 3-4.
It's dead.
Hey, I'm pushing a contact here to the southeast. Break. We're gonna try to clear SBF2 for you. Over.
4 copies. Tango Mike. 3-2 is going to be clearing SBF2 for us. Let's get online with them and help them out. Correction, 3-3.
Let's go. Keep following me.
Yeah, we're over here.
3-3 is 3-4 over. We're going to get online with you and sweep through SBF2 together, and then we'll post up on there. Over.
Sounds good. Over.
3-4 out. Get online to the south of 3-3, and let's push over to SBF2. 3-3 is 3-4. We're going to be pushing online with you to your south.
100 meters to our southeast.
4 copies. 3 copies over.
Reloading.
4 out.
Running out of.
Contact southeast bearing 110, 200 meters.
Correct.
Yeah, April, we're pushing southeast. We're going to be on the right flank of the
Roger. 1, get on line with friendlies. Let's go.
Copies, Just behind us. to be from the checkpoint.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
7 for 3-4.
Disregard over.
Copy that.
Apparently.
Oh.
Oh, I don't see it.
All right, keep pushing through this contact to the east.
Yeah. Steel.
I see contact.
This contact's a little
Directly
confused.
000.
1 on me.
All right, moving it to get eyes on 000.
2 targets. One has an MG.
Venture, can you point?
Point where?
3-3, this is 3-4 over. We're trying to engage that MG gunner. You got friendly in front of us to our northeast. If you can move him up the hill, we'll engage that MG. Over.
Four, 3-3 should be clear over.
Copy that. 3-4 engaging. 1, take out anything you see to the north. 2, what's your sit rep?
Just 2, just put a rocket on those guys, fire in on them as they're on enforcement break. Looks like they're done.
Yeah, fire team size hostile is dead.
Delta's down.
Oh, great. So how many holes does he have, Mike?
Those guys are dead.
I can't see right now. I'm dragging him to safety.
Hopefully 2.
3-4 is 3-3. We're moving southeast, then east. Clear SBF 2. Break.
I have
We'll
more
wait
than
till you
two.
get set up to move into the
2
town.
is picking up. We're going east southeast behind 3-3.
Don't plug the wrong ones.
3-4 copies. Sending a
further
team to set up
visual
on
on
SBF
anything
2.
off
Time
zone.
now behind you. We'll catch up in a sec. Over.
The copies 3-3 out.
2, get set up behind 3-3 on SBF 2. We've got 1 times down after that contact. We're working him, and then we'll catch up. Over.
2 copies.
If he has more
Bandaging
than 7,
arm.
then there's something wrong.
All right, Doc. He's not bleeding anymore.
Just getting rid of his bruises.
Freeze, the lure, I'm back.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
I don't know what
7
happened.
3-4.
Keeps it calling, and I can see it from here. Looks like SBF 2 is going to be clear. Break. We're going to continue towards Bro once your team is set over.
4 copies. We'll advise when we are set on SBF 2. Over.
3-3 out.
All right, 3-4. Let's go. Set up on SBF 2. Over.
Now.
1 copies. Moving
Doc, is our casualty up?
Now it's back up.
A firm.
All right, 2, get set up on SBF 2. We'll be right behind you. 3-3's advising it is clear. Over.
This is 3-4. We had 1 casualty. They are up now.
341 Delta 1 heat expanded over.
Copy that, Delta. Good kill. Over.
Out.
Affirmative. Out.
3-4, this is Charlie. You better eyes on that cargo post. It is bearing 080 at a range of 1500 brick. I got 1 times cord at the base, which is surrounded by Haskell's brick. That cord's facing south. I got at least 3 times crew serve cords up top brick, and 1 times AGS 30 right on the fucking roof. Over.
So basically, it's going to be a fight to see who kills the AGS first.
3-4 copies. Can we bring that tower down?
Say again, mate.
Probably, but it's at 1500 right now, so we'll need to get closer.
What do you say, one?
I'm digging you to the bench.
I just
Roger.
Can say that they all
Also have eyes on a trench position, including BMP bearing 06 tree at 1300 meters.
Roger, I'm coming to you. You said 1300 meters? 3-4, 3-3, this is 3-4 over.
Off your northwest, over.
I got an AT gunner calling up an entrenched BMP bearing 06 tree, 1290 meters. Once I get eyes on it, I'll mark it up on blue 4 over.
Missile tube off top.
3-3 copies. Break. You advise if it has Line of sight over here, over.
Copy north side.
3-4 copies. I'll get back to you here in about 30 0 once I get eyes on it. Over.
Other one in the sandbag
Copies
bunker.
all over.
A firm. You'll see the yellow Conqueror's tube sticking off the top on the far side.
Eyes on.
All right, squad, I'll meet.
To the southeast, BMP.
Copy. Moving to 140.
433, we're gonna hold till you can engage that over.
BRDM bearing 831. No, disregard. Range 831, bearing 085.
Still right here, buddy.
BRDM bearing 085. Range is 831 meters.
Straight over.
0 meters. Bearing. Break. What's that bearing again?
Bearing is 085.
Bearing 085.
BRDM being called up into town 085, range 830 meters. It's inactive at this time.
Noble, I can see it from where I'm at if you want to come over here.
Give me an AT gunner here. Rainey, can you hunt down that BMP?
Red Force marker 146, BRDM out in the open over.
Right there.
061. It's going to be northwest of the cargo post. Over.
Not right now.
3-3 is
I'll take my position.
I'll let them deal with that.
Just over the treetops.
0423.
Small
section.
997 meters. It's got a Vic at it too. But it's badly parked.
Copies.
What's his range again?
Check.
It was 831 meters.
North of Bro, Roger.
831 meters.
It's got a BMP there, but it's very poorly parked.
He's about
probably gonna come back ineffective.
Does this BMP have eyes on us? I'm not seeing it anywhere, Charlie.
Unknown. It's unlikely to have eyes on. It looks like it's not going to be able to engage down into the valley.
We got a BMP break. Red Force marker 1438 just north of Bro, over.
It's got a large force on top.
BMP marker 1438. It's going to be about 500 meters north of Objective Bro on the ASR, over. MSR, correction.
Maneuvering to the east.
3-4 copies.
Eyes on.
I want to go about 250 meters.
You want to go on that?
Roger, let's get lined up on this BRDM and this BMP, and then we'll hit them both at the same time. Let me know when you're ready.
Close the gap. We're going to be moving northeast about 200 meters lined up.
3-3 is 3-4. We've got eyes on the BRDM and the BMP on the south and north sides of the town. We'll hit them at the same time whenever you're ready to move over.
055.
3-3, we're moving over.
Roger. Stand by for rockets. Let me know when you're lined up on that BRDM and that BMP.
Eyes on BRDM.
Roger.
Who's moving off will be. It's going to be about 1 to 2 mics before we get in position.
I've got eyes on the BMP to the north of town on the MSR for my position. If you can get to me.
Team 1 has eyes on BRDM.
Roger, we're maneuvering. We think this is going to be a better potential SBF anyway.
Roger. Do you have eyes on the BMP that's parked weird at the checkpoint to the north of town? Are we talking about the same BMP?
Negative. We were talking about 2 different BMPs. 134061 Hill 9er 1 is going to be 1.
Hey, William,
the other one's going to be the checkpoint that you're talking
Delta,
about.
get over here to me. Get over here to me. 2, that entrenched BMP, can you handle that? We'll take out the BMP to the north of town, and then we'll take the BRDM out from this position.
Left and do what, sorry?
Do you see that?
Maneuvering to get closer anyway. See what we can do on it.
Look over there. There's a BRDM. Tell me.
Delta 983 meters to that BMP. It's parked weird.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
Send for 3-4 over.
It's starting to get a little open out here. Break. I'm going to hold my squad until you're ready to engage those armor pieces over.
Roger, we've got one BMP north of town we'll be hitting, and then there's another BMP to the northeast behind Defilade that one of my other AT teams has eyes on. It's entrenched on the hill. We'll be hitting both BMPs and then engaging the BRDM, and you should be clear to begin your assault, over.
Hey, I like it. 3-3 out.
Do you have eyes on that too? Let it rip. Kill that BMP, Delta. Alpha, hit that BRDM. Delta, give me an HE on that outpost tower to the east.
Yes, and that fucking
Say again?
Can you hit that tower there with an HE on top of it?
Try.
3-4 over. 7 for 3-4 over.
Track that AGS on that command tower to the east over.
Roger, it's going to be pretty far out of our distance. I don't think we're going to be able to hit it. We'll have to push over to the northeast from our pause. Give us about 2 minutes. The BMP to the north is dead, and the BRDM to the south is being engaged over. 2, how are you coming?
Shot out on south.
Confirm the one Chevron's dead, Delta.
Alpha, how's that BRDM getting lit up?
It's having a very bad day. Lost 1 tire and no engagement from its.
Roger. Team 1, break down. We're pushing north. Time now. Over.
North.
BRDM dismounted.
2, can you kill that entrenched BMP? Over.
Negative.
Roger. Does it have eyes on friendly element? Over.
Negative. Breaker break. Eyes on a BRDM pushing off the MSR. It's going to be northwest of Sis Brick. Also have eyes on 80 Alpha far bearing 110. It's pushing north Brick.
Roger. 3-4 over.
Set it.
We're pushing northeast time now. BMP to the north is catastrophic. BRDM to the south is disabled. We've got a BTR bearing 110 far, about almost 2 clicks out, and we've got another BRDM north up the MSR that we're moving to engage. Over.
With your copies all.
Yeah, it's coming in from the
80 Alpha is 1100 meters of 110 pushing closer.
Roger, kill those targets.
The Alpha 900.
Hey Delta, come over here.
I'll hit him if he stops.
Roger, work with your team. Get both those targets wiped out. What do you see, Alpha?
Just watching the BTR 80 Alpha. It's pushing up to the hill to the southeast
3-4,
of us.
3-3 over.
7-3-4.
Are you able to engage
3-4,
that AGS over?
Matching up Stewart. Bruises.
We may be able to throw an HE at it in a second. We've got potentially a second BTR coming up from our southeast, so we're going to have to deal with these armor threats, and then I'll get back to you. Over.
Yeah, took your copies over.
Alpha, confirm a BTR to the southeast. Is that the same as what you're talking about, too?
Break. Second 80 Alpha north of Sis, bearing 111 over.
Roger, give me less talking and more rockets.
Eyes on BTR. It's the lead one. It's climbing up the hill to the
Delta
south.
on me. Time now.
Ichi long range.
Delta, you got eyes on it?
I don't.
I'll give you second range.
655.
655, copy. I can't see my trees. Waiting for the clear trees. Hit.
Miss.
Doc, push back northwest.
Hit.
3-3-4 over.
Good shot.
Set it over.
BTR to the southeast, those rolling up behind us is catastrophic. There's still one in play to our northeast. We're moving to get closer to that tower and get an HE out on it to engage those AGSs. Over. Good kill, Delta.
3-4 is 3-3, send the last part of your message over.
BTR to the southeast is catastrophic. We're pushing closer to that tower to get an HE out on it. Over.
I'll put your copies all over.
3-4 out. 2, talk to me. Did you kill your target?
Check that.
Negative. We killed the one that was up on the hill. Bearing 145.
Roger, there's another BTR, correct?
Hey, from another 80 Alpha.
A firm. It's down bearing like 110, like 900 meters.
Where's this BRDM at?
The RDM had pushed up where that BTR was going.
So they're both southeast in the next town.
Hey, Randy.
There's a
Right there.
BRDM
All right, I'll focus on the BRDM.
Charlie, the BRDM is disabled down there. We have.
Raymond, looking out.
There's a fucking vehicle in by the
Another vehicle inside of Minaret Tower, broken Minaret Tower to the direct east of the town.
630.
1100 meters.
BTR on the open and right to left.
650.
Bearing 090.
3-3, this is 3-4 over.
700. 700.
Whoa! Triplet, get the fuck out of the way, dude.
Just drop Katie Alpha 700 for bearing 0
This is 4 over.
Minute over.
3-4 copy last minute. on the
We've
vehicle in the
killed
town
another
by
BTR to the east by
Minaret.
that tower. I'm gonna get an HE out on it. Time now. Over.
Delta, what do you
Charlie, do you have another HE?
There's another vehicle.
Another vehicle in the fucking by the broken minaret. Over here. I can tell the BTR or a BRDM.
Delta, get on the VIX. Charlie, you got an HE?
Eyes on Fitz, they're all...
I want you to hit that tower to the east on top with that HE.
BRDM moving down the road.
It's 1154 meters.
What's the range of that BRDM?
Range it at like 1200. You're clear, send it. Set for 3-4.
Cargo Hill, cargo post 089.
Cargo's 11.
11, rocket.
We're in the town from the south.
yeah.
Time now. Over.
Roger, we just hit that
BRDM
cargo
is,
tower with an HE. There's a
maximum
BRDM
speed northwest out
to
of
the
town.
northwest of our position, heading out town. We're gonna engage that over.
There's copies. Over.
Where's this BRDM?
It's north, it's proceeding west on the road at high rate of speed. Last seen downslope, northwest.
Alright, 3-3 is assaulting the town. Let's get SBF out for them.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a motor pool with.
Alright, 1.
I see a Ural and 2
Copy.
gases.
Yep, 1. Get on me, get on my position. I want you to provide SBF for 3-3 right here.
Already have eyes on.
Roger, light him up. 3-3, we're pretty much clear of all threats except for that BRDM. Keeping an eye out. It waved off to the northwest. We are providing SBF from our position for you. Time now. Over.
Yeah, 3-3 copies all. We're gonna start moving northwest and stay in a clockwise motion.
3-4 copies. 3-3 is clearing this town in a clockwise motion. PID, kill all those bad guys down there.
Still, Sergeant Noble, there's still bros up in that tower right there.
Shit, what's up?
627.
Not great, but it's something.
Guys, you open out there too on the ridge, running left to right.
Copy.
Horde in the checkpoint to the north is being engaged and destroyed by Bravo.
Yeah, just now.
Roger, good work.
For sure.
Charlie, where is this BT or this BMP that was entrenched? I'm not seeing it. Did you engage that?
That was
Negative bearing 067. Next race line, you'll see the top of the bunker. We cannot engage it from here. We need to get above it.
Roger, after they clear the town, we'll go up and drop something off at its doorstep. Over.
Hey, Bravo, that code is
Roger.
remounted. It's 090 on that cargo tower. 1007.
What's your heat count, Delta?
Two times.
Roger, let's get those rocket gunners killed so that our friendly element doesn't get blown up. That's you, 240s. Roger. I'll range it for you. 463 meters, engage.
463 copy.
3364 over. You got a BRDM north of town. We're engaging at time now, over. You are high, re-engage. 462 meters. Good hit. 3-3, this is 3-4, over.
Hit over.
That BRDM is catastrophic. You got another vehicle north of town. We're engaging that one as well, unID'd, over. Charlie on me. Charlie on me. Got it. I got something you need to kill back here to your west. BRDM, 712 meters.
Okay, you have one heat remaining. Do you want me to use it on that?
Gear MG gunner on it. Vehicle ID to the north is a BRDM engaging with a 240 and 30 Sierra, over.
3-4 was the range.
712 meters, over.
Infantry on
Comes on.
You're high. Get a 240 on that. Get down, we're gonna get to the south. We're gonna get to the south. Two, engage where that is to the south. One on me now. 3-3-3-4. We're being pinned down by vehicles from both sides of our SBF.
On BRDM to southwest.
Engage.
Break. Continue clearing to the north, over.
Roger, we're not gonna be able to provide SBF at this time. Bravo, light that up. 3-4 copies. We're gonna be covering our own hide at this time. Proceed safely, over. 3-4 out. How you looking, two?
Need a stable firing platform.
Okay, ish.
How you looking, one?
We're looking okay. I think the BRDM is really screwed at this point.
Roger, ensure that it's dead, over. Are we black on heat in the squad right now?
Delta black on heat.
Charlie, I put a heat in your backpack.
Copy.
Charlie, that's going in that BMP that you saw.
Eighty Alpha bearing 035, 700 meters.
BTR 80 Alpha bearing 035, 800 meters, over.
Honestly, it's good.
This guy's all.
Alright, 3-4.
We're continuing to engage these
Alpha,
armored threats.
BRDM
You should be good in town, over.
Mobility kill.
Copies.
Good work, one.
3-4 to Delta, there's still a vehicle base of Minaret Tower to the east. 116 bearing 116, 1200 meters.
That's a BTR
Roger.
or BRDM.
I was on.
I can't tell. I see the
We're not gonna be able to engage it. Keep eyes on it. Delta, I gave you 1 times heat, over.
Delta copies.
Hey, can you give me range in that building right there? Edge of town? Yep, right there. First, to the left.
3-3 be advised. We have spotted 1 times BTR in objective to the southeast by the Minaret Tower. They're stationary at this time, over.
This guy's all over.
3-4 will engage when the opportunity presents itself. 3-4 out. Are those BRDMs dealt with?
BRDM weapon system.
BRDM to the on the previous hill is dealt with. Unknown about the others.
Roger, we're getting some tracers inbound from northeast. What is that?
That's a team 1 or team 2 job.
What do you see, two?
480 to the fucking roof of it.
489, 489.
What are you shooting?
Warnick, get done.
BTR. Roger, kill it.
I wouldn't take that shot. You can barely see it. Rocky rocket. Fucking good
If I
luck.
have one loaded.
Oh, it's not
First
back
A.
there.
Force 3-3, engaged by an autocannon out to the north. Break.
Roger.
On a range.
Kill it.
We're falling back south over.
It's below that point. We can't.
Roger, take your team and push out to northeast and kill it. It's engaging 3-3.
Let's go, guys.
Wait, hold two. Get your MG east. We got a BRDM rolling up on friendly in the road. 3-3, you've got a BRDM that just entered town, northeast side of town. We're engaging in time now. Over.
Much appreciated, over.
Light it up, Bravo.
3-4, another BRDM just hit the southern hill.
Kill it. Have some more ammo.
Infantry cresting bearing 025, 450 meters.
That BTR's moving again. Someone just pulled someone out and started moving it.
Charlie, kill that BTR when you can.
Copy. That's squad size bearing 030, 100 meters.
3-3 is 3-4 over.
Bed over.
That BRDM should be decrewed and disabled. Reference white smoke. We've got a squad pushing in from the northwest of town on that spur north of us, about 200 meters to my northeast. Over. We're engaging with RT-40 and there's a BTR behind them. Over.
I saw an enemy soldier pull someone out the BTR and started moving it again.
Yeah, 3-2 copies all. I think that might be that fucking BTR that was autocannon that was hitting us. Great. We're gonna continue to clear, go south and then east through Bro, and we're gonna hold until you get that dealt with. Over.
Roger, we got to engage the squad before we can punch out and deal with that, so it might be a minute. Over.
Yeah, no worries. We'll wait for you. Over.
2, how's it going over there?
We're busy.
560.
Kill it.
Lost it. Push up slow.
Lost eyes on 3-4.
Roger, maintain your engagements to northeast. I've got eyes on it on my pause. It's northeast. Get a 240 on that right now. Distraction smoke out to the northeast. Is our Bravo up? Delta, I'm gonna need you over here.
On my way.
Come to my pause right now. Hurry, you're gonna miss your window. Delta, move. Doc, Delta's gonna need help in a second. 416 meters. 395 meters. That's all you, Delta. Make sure it's loaded.
Force 3-3 over.
Clear back blast. Wait 1 in contact.
350.
350. You're gonna have to push southeast around this yellow smoke. 3-3, there's a BTR rolling in the north side of town. We're gonna engage it in a second. Over.
3-3, copy that. Pull up. 5-9.
300 meters.
I am blind. Right out on 2.
Come here, Delta.
3-4, this is Alpha. We're displacing those rounds for the BMP is getting too close.
250. Killing it.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck happened to it? I don't have a fucking tube.
Direct seats in the town.
Yeah, you got it.
3-4, back up. Is that BTR done?
BTR's catastrophic.
Thank you, 3-3. 3-4 out. Delta, I've got your tube.
Lost. Copy, I was lost.
Here, take it off my back. That BTR is cash traffic. Thanks, 3-3 over.
Yep.
Doc, make sure everyone's good. I'll perform self-aid.
Anyone injured? Need the support?
Delta still needs.
Team 1, maintain SBF on the northern city objective Bro. Cover 3-3 over.
Team 1 copies.
Those guys shooting. Eyes on them.
3-4, we got a BRD by the 2-4 cargo tower.
Roger, get a 240 on it. Kill it.
It's outside my range.
Delta, do we still have a heat?
Oh, 1 HE left.
Engage that BRDM with a 240. Mike, Delta's down. Pull him back, Mike.
No fucking stable platform.
Alpha chicken.
Bravo, can you get engage that 0 tree at 750 meters?
1. Correction. 2. Can you engage that BRDM over?
Stand by 1.
I've got Delta down on my pause. We're working him. Alpha, how you doing? Maintain your SBF. Bravo. What's your status? Never mind. Discard. I see you. Engage. Target.
Fuck. Hold that shit down. 750.
How's he looking, Doc?
It's 480.
Delta, you got 1 times heat in your backpack. Load it.
Copy.
734.
And just so you know, I'm negative on AT this time over.
Roger.
Black on AT over.
We've got 1 times heat round in our squad. I believe all armor threats are dealt with except for a BMP to the northeast. We'll be engaging that. It has no eyes on us at this time. Over.
Doc, I still need meds.
2 copies all. 2 out.
Delta, you're saving that heat for the BMP northeast. Copy that.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
7-3-4 over.
Hey, all I've got left is the east side of this town. East side split by the MSR, or the ASR break. We didn't take contact for much over there, so we're gonna go poke it and see what we got. Great.
Next.
If you guys get set up, maybe we can start making this maneuver back
Is
through,
anyone else injured?
to the southeast of CIS. Over.
Negative.
Roger, that BMP is going to be entrenched to your northeast. We'll have to send 1 team to go deal with that before we clear the town. Over.
3-3, are you good?
Yeah, 3 copies. We won't move until you say so. Over.
Roger. Let us deal with this contact to our northeast, and I'll send my team down to deal with that BMP. Over.
3 copies all. Yeah.
Team 2, we're watching northeast, engaging those targets. Team 1. Wait 1.
Got you. Fuck.
Charlie, where is this BMP pointed out for me?
The cord gunner still on the right side.
Okay. You'll see the sandbags up there on top of the hill.
Roger. There, it's right up there by the sandbags.
Yeah. That's like
1 click on the nose.
It's an asshole spot.
Or click on the nose. Okay.
You can't engage downwards. It's like behind the Hescos.
Roger. Delta. On my point, there is an entrenched BMP that we've got to deal with up there.
That cord is engaging.
You have the last heat round, Delta.
I don't see. We'll go back further uphill. Might be able to see the.
We're gonna have to push it. Okay.
A firm.
3-4 over.
Set it.
When we push up on that BMP, are we planning on continuing to clear that outpost tower and then pushing south onto objective 6 over?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Break. Might be tough to get you over there, but we were going to block your position so you can move over there. Over.
Roger, yeah, we've got to go halfway to that tower to kill that BMP anyway, so that seems like the best play here, over.
Got it. We'll wait for you over.
Roger, we're going to break down the squad and push east at about 30 here, over.
Cops all. Over.
Alright, all stations, we're going to be pushing east. 3-3 has a blocking position set up to the southeast. We're going to cross through the town and push up and kill that BMP and then go take out that cargo tower to the east. That's about a click out, over. Roger. Lick your wounds, reload your mags. We're moving in 30 Sierra. Get ready to break down.
30 Sierra. Mike.
Bravo gunners, who needs ammo?
Done.
I've got you.
Trip, you want some bags?
I'm gonna send a dickhead running around out there somewhere.
William, stay put. Give me some
Orange or
rounds.
Red smoke.
Okay.
Green ammo.
Orange.
Looks like
Gave you
orange
2
smoke
bags.
on that tower.
Bravo, you good on ammo?
Hey, firm.
Roger. Alright, 2. Take us out, push us east. Get us to that BMP.
3-4, you know there's a BRDM. 1100 meters, 0.9 east of the tower.
Has it been engaged?
Oh, no, I've only just seen it.
1050 from here.
East of the tower.
1050 from the RDM.
Alright, we'll deal with it when we get there. Unless it starts engaging us, we don't need to worry about that right now. Keep pushing east. We gotta cross town and deal with this BMP and then go to the tower. 3-4 over.
Changing.
Who's moving?
We're gonna be crossing behind you in about 1 mic and then proceeding uphill to deal with the BMP in the tower, over.
I've still got 400 rounds.
With your copies, we've set up a blocking position to the south-southeast, and we're facing the uncleared side of the town to the northeast, over.
3-4 copies. Just a reminder, there is an active BTR to the southeast objective somewhere in town. Not sure if it will move towards us or not, over.
Yeah, Roger, I think we're a little bit of defilade from it, but if we see it, we'll AGDP and yell, over.
Sounds good. Let us know if you see any enemy AT that we can pick up, over.
Copies all over.
3-4 out.
Well, that's what we've been told. What? Disregard.
Charlie Delta, work together, kill that BMP, and then we'll get our 240s out on that BRDM, over.
Delta copies.
Charlie copies.
Be advised, it's being called up that some of the buildings to the northeast are not clear. So stay on my back and we'll go through the clear part of town, over.
Copy.
3-3 is 3-4 over.
Set it over.
Confirm that the buildings to the northeast of town are not clear, over.
I can confirm that they are not clear, but we have not taken contact from that side, over.
3-4 copies, over.
3-3 copies, over.
3-4 out. Sounds like there has been no contact to the northeast building, so we're not going to be clearing anything. Just keep pushing east of town. 3-3 has a team watching our back, over.
Alright, we're just pushing through. Do not clear unless fire department.
Charlie copies.
Spicy enemy HQ, call it up so you can pick it up.
2, shoot us 070 up this draw to get us to that BMP, over.
Good shit. Oh, there it is. Nice.
This is 3-4 crossing MSR time now, over. If you guys see any enemy AT, let me know and pick it up.
That's an EMR. Damn.
Roger.
Not EMR. PKM.
We got an RPG southeast 100 meters of my pause at the house.
Before we commit to this run.
Copy.
Charlie already sees it.
If you need to grab any of those extra, let me know.
1, let's continue up this draw. See if we can't get eyes on that BMP before Charlie gets up there.
1 copies.
Charlie, you're probably going to be using that on the BTR to the southeast, so save that round, over.
Copy.
After you pick that up, let's bunch the squad up to this BMP and deal with it.
Be advised it looked like the BMP was facing south over.
Roger, lead the way on this then. Get us to its weak spot.
If you approach from direct west, should be good. You'll have the bunker between you and it can't engage you.
3-4 copies. Where's Bravo?
So we're... Yeah, A for
Bravo's taking up the rear.
Roger.
on the BMP, pushing that fortification, and then we're going.
We are eliminating the BMP and then taking out the tower to the east. Stay ready to move southeast Delta in case we have more contact to the north.
Delta, go.
3-3-2-4.
Delta's gonna take a knee up here.
How you doing?
We're okay. We're just engaging a couple contacts down here. Break. I saw your movement. Looks like you made it over.
Yep, we crossed. We're about to roll up behind this BMP. After we eliminate that, we'll go to the tower, clear that out, and support you from that hill. Over.
The copies all over.
It's moving. Straight east. Delta, get ready.
Delta ready.
Do this before that BMP woke up. We should be engaging it soon. Over. Everyone but Delta, get low.
3 copies all over.
Give me a distraction smoke out to the southeast.
Charlie copies, we're pushing up, trying to get distraction smoke out somewhere totally fucking different.
Smoke out.
I need an MG team following up behind us for dismounts.
Alpha is on your 6, so heads
Bunker
up.
front.
I see it. It's around the outside of this bunker. Can you hit it, Delta?
Charlie's maneuvering on it.
Delta's got a shot. Take it.
Dismount.
Watch your crossfire. Clear that bunker, Charlie. Hold frags, hold frags.
Still waiting for that.
Yep, clear that bunker.
We're behind hard cover, we're facing out to the southeast.
Roger, we'll clear it. 3-3-2-4, over.
Send it over.
One times bunker, BMP, and GSG eliminated. We're going to be pushing that tower here in about 30-0.
Bunker clear, copy, break. Once you push it, I think my squad.
What's the range and bearing of the cargo tower?
3-4 will advise, out. We got contact to the southeast. Push and engage that if you can't get eyes on it, over.
Copy. I was going to use this AGS system.
Contact southeast is 393 meters trip. We want to get that Alpha.
Get that AGS going.
2 Alphas using enemy GSG. Walk their rounds in on that tower, over. 3-3, this is 3-4, over.
Send it over.
We're about to let a GSG rip on that tower. Friendly on enemy stationary, over.
Let it happen. We got it over.
Walk these grenade rounds into that tower. Alpha's about to fire.
First barrage out.
There's a fucking GMG back there.
Hold fire. We don't have visual on it yet, Alpha.
Copy.
Delta, are you still with Alpha?
Affirm.
All right, Team 2, let's push up southeast.
Copy, we're moving.
So as a heads up, I'm firing bearing 1, 2, 3, so stay to the left of that bearing.
It's bearing 126 from my pause.
Copy. Just a heads up, because this thing doesn't have a manual ranging.
1, 2, 3.
Break. Charlie's pushing east, over.
All right, let some rounds fly at 1, 2, 3.
Firing.
I think you're way high. Not hearing anything.
Rounds more.
2, do you have eyes on those rounds?
Negative, we're still working our way towards this.
Roger,
Yeah,
it seems like Mike's
it's
having
way
some
long,
difficulties. Alright, walk those rounds in.
Reduced by about 700 meters, over. Two's engaging the tower, cord gunner dead, over.
Roger.
How about those rounds? Please tell me you didn't just blue one.
No, we're good, I think. You good, Rainey?
Yeah, affirm, lift, over.
Copy. Moving to you guys now.
Be advised, seems like Mike detached over.
The other copies.
Is our CLS supply still up? Hold your pause too, we're catching up before you push that objective.
Roger, just hit the BRDM.
Roger.
3-3,
this is 3-4 over. This is 3-4 over.
Send it over.
We're engaging that tower time now. 1 times BRDM engaged with RPG over.
Yeah, you realize that RPG-16 is worse than a law, right?
Can you get a 240 gunner on that BRDM?
3-3, got a copy, over.
BRDM pushed off to the side, though.
Roger, BRDM is still
Alpha
up south
copy,
of the
he's trying to get
tower.
supplies on.
We'll continue to push it with our 240 guns. 2 minutes just to be clear, over.
50 copies all over.
Who's pushing the cargo post?
Before this is Alpha, got eyes on the top of the tower. You are good for entry.
Roger, clear it.
Careful around that corner, there's a Dushka. Charlie, Dushka.
Affirm, busy.
Bravo, be ready to engage that BRDM if it comes back.
Alpha copy.
Yeah, roger.
Repositioning to get security over to you guys.
Roger, Tango Mike over.
Probably have better effect using this fucking thing, to be honest.
Copy.
Okay, I'm down to 1 time splash.
Oh. That's clear.
Taking this one.
Copy. Just 18 left.
You guys good?
Yep.
So I called
Check a
dibs
frag
on
in
the
this next
Dushka
room.
on the tower.
Copy, frag out. Going right. Thank you. Changing.
Looks clear going up.
Copy, I hear movement.
Friendly's at the top of the tower coming outside.
Doc, I need CLS. Charlie assistance down. He's hit hard. What do you got out there, Rainey?
Going up.
3-3, correction, 3-4, 3-3 over.
I am completely pinned.
I'm gonna.
Pull one back, pull him towards you.
Flash out. Rainey, go left.
He's done.
Going right. I'm good. I'm working Warnick. Charlie, make sure you're good. This is 3-3, this is 3-4, that tower's clear. We're engaging sporadic contact out to the east, over.
3 copies all break. We're gonna start our assault if this over.
Roger, we'll get our guns out. 3-4 out.
Lost one sharpshooter south.
Warnick, perform self-aid. Charlie, you good? I thought I saw you take a round.
Charlie, you want me to go on that?
Be advised, 3-3 is beginning assault of objective Sis to the south. Let's get SBF out on that. Light them up.
Moving.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to check him with that guy.
3-4, you're aware of that vehicle to the south right in the Rebecca?
The BTR?
There's a BTR, looks like a BMP.
Roger, let's get these big guns up on them.
Correct south, left side of the
reverse downward.
Do we have enemy AT anywhere?
Okay.
Roger.
Yeah, Charlie's got them.
So we've got 1 BMP and 1 BTR over.
Looks like a BMP in behind concrete barriers. South, one down.
Roger, eyes on. Is everybody off the tower?
Who's moving down?
1, you good? 2-3, 3-4 over.
Minute over.
Bravo's out of
Be
tower.
advised, we're receiving IDF in this tower. We're gonna push down in the town with you. Over.
3 copies over.
You've got 1 BTR south of the town, 1 click out, reference white smoke. Can't engage.
Oh, IDF.
Copy, mark it up over.
I will in 1 second. We're still getting hit. Over.
3 copies all over.
Who's moving northwest?
We're pushing into the town, following in behind. 3-3.
Alpha copies, pushing southwest.
We need enemy AT to deal with that BMP. There's also armor threat inside of the town, I think. I don't see it though.
From what I can
Alpha,
see
get west of that BMP. Don't get lit up. Everybody check in. 2, you good?
Affirm 2's good.
Roger, 1, you good? Bearing 210.
3-4. Charlie has at least 3 disposable tubes of enemy AT.
your backpack? Roger, good work. Squad, push 190. We're moving into town, over.
1 copies. Push 190.
2, you copy that?
Say again, over.
We're pushing into town, bearing 195.
Roger, we're moving over.
334 over.
Head over.
We'll be
3-4,
entering
this is
town from the
Alpha.
northeast in
I
about
have
30
no
Sierra
eyes
over.
on any armored vehicles inside the town, but there's still that BMP on the checkpoint to the southeast.
Copy that. 2, what's the max range that you're going to be able to hit something with the RPG, over? Take a mic down. 2, what's the max range you're going to be able to hit something with that RPG, over?
I think like 150 meters over.
3-4, Raj. 3-3, this is 2-4, be
correct,
advised, we have
100.
enemy RPG requisition, over.
3 copies all over.
Bound by team, right? You got two buddy teams, right?
Hey, we're here in
I'm
10
with
seconds.
you. We're cover it. Alright. And then cover and move, right?
Beer Beckett, go ahead and cross the road to our south, 200.
Keep pushing south.
And start clearing out these buildings.
That guy in the Minotaur's dead, over.
Go.
Good kill.
Alright, moving.
Cannon, we'll take up this if you want to bound up.
Got it.
3-4 is 3-3. I'm rotating over to the south. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have to use my whole squad on the south side, over.
Roger, that works. We'll push up and take up one of these 2-story buildings to the southeast after you push up, over.
Roger, 3-3 out.
I've got eyes on a BRDM in town, stationary southeast of my pause. Has that been engaged, over?
Alpha copy.
Did you engage that yet?
Negative,
from
but he's
Delta.
immobile, so.
That was probably the one.
We've got a disabled BRDM southeast, 200 meters. It's dealt with, over.
3 copies over.
We're out. Team 2, we've got friendly already clearing the south side of town. Push up online with them and get into a 2-story building to your southeast, over. 1 with me.
Roger, eyes on.
Delta, what's your status?
Ears on Vic somewhere southeast.
Alright, we got motorized armor inbound.
2.
Negative, that's a BMP.
That's a BMP.
2, BMP to the southeast, engage it, over.
Yeah, Roger, we're working on it.
Delta, you good?
I'm good, but I'm winded. I'm gonna take shelter.
Roger, take a break and then get over to us. We might need you. Southeast of town, about 300 meters out from our pause. Probably 200 from you, Charlie.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
Send for 3-4 over.
Hey, the 2 stories you're talking about, is that to the east side of town, over?
Yeah, I'm
It's gonna be southeast of town.
Alright, Roger. I haven't cleared anything up to
sounds like a second vehicle.
intersection. Break. Rotating around. Time now, over.
Or
Roger.
vehicle is south.
Be advised to, you are surrounded by buildings that have not been cleared yet. I'm coming to you. 2, you good?
Roger, I got 1 guy down.
Roger, I'm coming to you.
Strong point. You guys go in first.
3-3, this is 3-4 over.
Yeah, tracking.
Oh, that fucking BRDM scared the shit out of me.
Send it over.
We've got a BMP moving in. It's east of town, about 200 meters out. We're trying to get eyes on it. Time now.
All over. I'm on for anybody.
Roger, Team 1, push up on the northeast side of town. Try to get eyes on this BMP.
Stairs up.
1 copies. We're gonna push through the southeast to get eyes on the
I'm
northeast.
gonna hook left and hold the stairs. Go.
Can you ask, because we don't have a medic, if I can push morphine? I can't see shit.
Do it.
Good push.
Friendly to your left. On the roof.
Got it.
Roger, on the roof. Going out and right.
Want me to go run and grab that? Third RPG 26.
Alright.
Okay, moving up.
Hey, as long as you nail the track with that, you've got a mobility kill.
Charlie, I took one.
There it is. Right side. I'm D-bus in this building. I'm
Unknown
not too sure about this
BTA.
one.
It's behind good cover bearing 111, like
It's-
300 meters.
This shit.
Did you hit it?
Long.
Alright, let's get out of here.
That vehicle behind Delta, Delta.
2364 over.
Possible second vehicle, or I'm hearing something else.
That's it, firing its coax over.
I shall fuck you at a Russian.
This is 3-4, back up. Everybody get off that roof.
Charlie, where are you at?
3-4, back up. We are trying to engage this BMP to the southeast of town. We're not having luck with these enemy RPGs. It's about 300 meters out. Over.
Copy.
Check in. Charlie, you good?
Just Charlie, we're on the barbed wire. We're pushing on the east side of it, trying to get eyes on.
Roger, is Delta up?
Delta.
I want that thing disabled. Do it.
He was making it.
I think it's coming into town. It's in town, it's town. Bravo on me, follow.
Get dead!
Hit from fucking Delta. Black on fucking rockets.
Confirmed, it's dead.
So, 3-4, the building that we're in is currently not clear, so can you help us out?
Roger. 3-4.
Laid over.
BMP is catastrophic. We're gonna help you clear the southeast side of town. Over.
Alpha, this is Bravo. I'm seeing a
3 copies, break.
Russian
My priority
second
is
floor balcony.
that fucking built up
Hello.
area on it.
Reloading.
Yeah, I'm finding it out. Left side's good. You good? You up?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Alright, I'm gonna hook and go the stairs real quick.
Do you have ammo?
Yeah.
Going left.
I'm with you.
We're clear. Bravo, do you have 240 ammo? Bravo, are you on net?
Yeah, I'm right here with you.
Do you have 240 ammo?
I got loads of it.
Perfect. 3-2, what's your status? One check-in.
On the roof. And we're still
Charlie Joyce is stepping up. We're inside the building.
Roger, we're coming in behind you.
You know, this is a
This
is a case of epic stupidity for the of us.
Friendly.
Did Pop
Friendly.
say we should check for intel on anyone? 'Cause these guys look like they might have some.
First floor's
They might be lacking some intelligence because we matched
You
the
cut the
push
lab.
up.
Out from correction 3-4.
I had an ammo.
3-4, this is Charlie.
Send for 3-4.
We're gonna need assistance from 3-3 Mike Break. Also possible intel in here. It looks like it was 3 officers in this room.
Roger. 3-3 is 3-4 over.
Where did that second one come from? I thought I only had one.
Door that building.
That's fine.
What's the next building over? All the
Yeah, I know.
Center 3-3 over.
I think the first floor's unclear.
Pick them in your bag, copy.
Marked up on the map, building the southeast quadrant of the city, Jackpot. We've got 3 dead officers and potential enemy intel in this building, and I'm gonna need your mic whenever you get the chance. Over.
Check now.
Check net.
Correction. Or disregard. 3-3, this is 3-4. On your map, southeast quadrant of the town. Okay. 3-3, this is 3-4. On your map, southeast quadrant of town, we're holed up in a building. We marked it as Jackpot. We got 3 dead officers with intel, and I need your mic whenever you get a chance. Over.
Copy, moving in.
3-3 copy.
Need somebody on me.
Same again. Go.
Copy. Right clear. Room clear.
2, you good? One, you good?
Gotta go to the right.
Oh shit, sorry.
Delta's good. I
You
don't
go
know what.
first there.
I got repack.
Alpha, you good?
Okay. You want any
No
bags?
Looks like 8 times right now. Should be decent.
Civilian in the courtyard, building next southeast.
Yep, we got friendly push up from our southwest and our west.
Where you at?
Copy. Building's marked up. Green. Same
Building.
rooftop. Fucking wire cutters.
Friendly coming out.
Is this building clear?
Building's clear. Building's clear.
3-4 be advised, Delta picked up RPG-18.
Sweet.
Be advised, this building is clear.
I'm gonna check
Contact, bearing 40, about 100 meters. Advise 3-3, one of their guys went down west of us.
3-3 is 3-4.
On the roof.
Send it over.
One of your guys just went down on a roof west of us.
Yeah.
Roger.
Blue.
Friendly to
Also, their fire team that just crossed the road going south, they have contact west.
Pressing the rear. Oh!
Hold, lift.
The building.
Yeah.
Continue covering 3-3.
Roger.
Friendly. Friendly up top.
I'm hearing possible enemies southeast in the buildings.
Try tossing a frag in there.
There's civilians in that building to the southeast.
Alright, we're posting up here. Cover 3-3.
Ripped.
Eyes on one more time. It's RPG 26. It's gonna be to the southeast.
3-4 is 3-3 over.
7 for 3-4 over.
Hey, I think we're getting clear here. We just down a couple dudes that were behind us breaking. We are continuing to push to your position. Over.
Roger. I've got it marked up on the map as jackpot. We got 3 officers and intel inside. We got a blocking out to the southeast as well. Over.
The cops all over.
Before out.
3-4 come to the western corner of the building. Top floor.
Whoa. That's southeast.
What's up?
From the checkpoint.
After we step off, we don't mark anything on the map. Map is only to be used before we step off. So I've been deleting it. Put it back on.
Okay.
You want to mark it?
I think he's down.
Yeah, Roger, I'm just lighting up that checkpoint. What, in the checkpoint?
Checkpoint is direct east.
No, next building to the right, to the southeast.
Copy. I don't think I have eyes on from down here.
Can you do a general marker?
Yeah, it's behind a building.
Yeah,
to me.
so click on
civilian
pause,
crossing the
enemy
main
salute,
road.
unknown,
He's off to get some milk.
singular, stationary.
Kitty milk.
And then it's unknown
I'm
marker
sorry, he's
1542.
ballsy as
I got
Yeah, fun.
Roger.
Hey, you know,
These people are used to it.
Oh no, he wants to use the hookah.
That was just for your reference.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
good
He's
time.
having a
Yeah, you're
fucking-
fine.
He's having a good time.
had a rough day.
Thank
he's
you.
like a fucking
Well, I'm hitting, he's done.
Engine.
Before it's 3-3, I got dudes in the minaret over.
3-4 copies. Over. Friendlies in the minaret to the southwest. Over.
Roger.
What's our heat count or AT count?
John has 1 times RPG 18, black on Moss.
Delta's RPG 18, black on Moss.
Roger.
People. Yep, that's friendly.
Roger, Bravo. Alpha, you done with that?
What are we engaging?
ND.
Copy. ND.
Roger.
Before it's 3-3.
734.
We're index.
With your finger on the trigger.
Index.
Alpha, Bravo, index.
Index,
Four
index,
rally at the
index.
fucking T intersection.
Roger.
Position over.
Rallying up on the T intersection outside of this building. Over.
Woo! We did
Yeah,
it!
it's on that fucking notice
What we do?
board, 007.
Fucking lived.
Strange place for that.
So that push up into here was kind of ballsy, don't you agree, Delta?
Well, I couldn't catch my breath.
Balls
for
is
whatever
balls,
fucking reason.
See, let's make sure that everything's good.
We all get around Private Ross.
Oh. 3 out.
I know what you're doing. Don't mess with my private.
Why not? I'll mess with your privates all I want.
3-3. I got a guy who needs blood somewhere around here.
Okay, Michael, you heard him.
He's a blood boy.
Which counts?
Copy.
Who needs a walking blood bag?
Hey, Mike, as you you look at these dudes, let's gather around.
Mike, right here. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Oh, there you are. I was like, where'd you go? Okay. Everybody okay? Anybody hurt? We're good? Good. That's it.
Physically fine, Sergeant. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Don't worry, we got a report for that. I'll give it to you later.
Take a mic.
All right, gentlemen. I think there was a lot that we just bit off there, but I think we came out victorious, right? We won. We took it. There's no more Russian threat. We made it happen. Next question. How do we think we did? Anybody?
About 5 out of 10.
Okay, there you go. That's fine. I think our cover and move was okay for what we had. That's priority around here. The training objectives that we had, at least in 3-3, were a little rocky to start. But once we started getting our groove and everything like that, it turned into pretty good, pretty solid all the way through. That's pretty much all I got from this overview on this. 3-4 from your foxhole. What do you think?
Thank you, Sergeant Cannon. I think that we were able to deal with a wide amount of weapons level threats today. I think we knocked out like almost 10 or 11 armor pieces with our 240s and ATs. So our shooting was good. The movement was a little slow, but I think we made good bounding movements. Just the efficiency could be improved on, and our communication could also be improved on, both at the inter squad level on my part, and then in the inter squad level as well with some of our newer team leads. Thank you, Sergeant Cannon.
Yeah, A-Firm, it's one of the points I was going to say that you reminded me. Our movement was a little slow, but I think we had a large area, right? We had a lot to do, and we did it efficiently, right? We set conditions for success, and we made it happen. I know there was a couple times there was little lulls there, but we had to set up that, right? We didn't want to get surprised. There was a couple times the enemy tried to flank us, and correct me if I'm wrong. Well, we'll talk about that later. I don't think they got the jump on us much. So we'll save it down the line on for the team leads on the squad lead or the squads separate debriefs. 3-4 actual. Do you have anything?
Negative 3-3. Thank you.
Okay. This 3-4.
The actual.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sergeant Cannon. I don't have anything.
Roger. 3-7.
No, that's a negative, Sergeant. But I'll see you and your Alpha team lead when we're through.
Got it. Where's he at? First on.
Thank you, Sergeant. Good training tonight, gentlemen. I thought everybody did a pretty good job. Obviously, there's a couple of things to work on. I'm not going to harp on them. Overall, it was a good mission, and I had a good time. Hope everybody else did too. That's all I had, Sergeant.
Yes, thank you. Maybe I got C or Q. Anything for everybody? Something that everybody wants to hear? If you do, just stand up. No? Cool. Aries? Oh.
All I got
Private
is...
May.
Go ahead, Private May.
Hold on. What you got?
I'm not sure if this is a me thing. It seemed like a lot of my 40 mics disappeared throughout that mission. I know I used I launched 4 times Yellow Smoke when I had an 8 time in my pack, and I was out by the time we were in Bro objective when I should have still had another 4. Is that a not sure what to do with that.
Yeah, we'll work on that afterwards. But thank you for bringing it up. We'll give it to you after.
Copy. Thank you.
Aries.
Thank you, Sergeant Cannon. Did everybody have fun?
What?
That's all I got, Sergeant. Thank you.
Cool. All right, gents, I got attendance. Thank you for coming. Fill-ins, appreciate you. We couldn't do without you. We're going to need stuff for tomorrow, platoon training. And then, yeah. Get out of here.
3-4 my channel.
Happy.
Thanks for tuning in. Uh-oh.